Hello, welcome back to Astron Media's tutorials. This is your boy Julius Robasso. In this series of videos, I'm gonna teach you how to manage automated invoices using Google Sheets. But anyway, I'm not gonna show you how to create these spreadsheets. I'm just gonna show you how to use them because we can create them for you. You don't need to be an expert to use Google Sheets for spreadsheets, because we are the ones who create them for you, as we studied ICDL, international driver's license and stuff like that, it also looks the same as Excel, but in this video we'll show you how to use the invoice sheets. I'm gonna show you how to use the invoice sheet. This is how it looks like, and the customer database, so you can enter the information there. It also works with the client capturing form here, as you can see, and also the invoice record sheet, because each time there's a purchase, then the script will automatically update this sheet here. And the item list, this is where once there's for example, let's say you use the barcode scanner, it will fill up these cells automatically. Then by the time when you sell to your customer, for example, as you can see here, for example, you just need to type the barcode that is stored in the item list. For example, I just type 10. This is shoes, as you can see. This is how it's gonna work. These are the things I'm gonna show you. But anyway, if you use the barcode scanner, it will fill up this cell automatically. Then it retrieves that information there. Then you just do what you have to do. Okay, on our first chapter here, now we're going to talk about navigating the invoice template. You ready? Let's get started. Okay, I'm sorry, before we get started with this first chapter, you'll also learn how to insert data into cells, like as I've already showed you. The information you enter in the cells here, any information you enter in the cells, and how to print invoices. For example, let's say you have an invoice here, then here's the print option here. We're gonna also show you how to print your invoices. As you can see, if it was landscape, you can change to portrait, then you press next. Right from there, you'll be able to choose the printer. It is working online, but it can detect all the printers that are connected to your computer. And you'll also learn how to back up your data, and also to share documents with your team. For example, as you can see, let's say we have a document here. There's a document here. We want to share it with the team. You just come here. I will come to that. Okay, let's get started. The first chapter today is to navigate the invoice template. Okay, step number 1, open your Google Drive. And open the Google Sheets template created by Astron Medya. You will see the tabs labeled invoice, customer. It will depend. You will see the invoice there, and then you will see tabs labeled invoice, customer, database, invoice record, list, client capturing form. Then step number 2, the invoice sheet. Here's the invoice sheet I've been talking about. The invoice sheet is where you will enter the details of each transaction. You will find fields for invoice number. As you can see, this one, there's a formula here. It makes it it gets updated automatically each time. For example, let's say you want there's another customer here, for example, like this one. You see the invoice number has already changed automatically. And another thing is that this time here there's a formula we use to show time in real time, and also the date here, as you can see. So that your invoice can keep record of time. And we also made it easy for you to enter the data you want to enter. For example, let's say, as you can check here from the item reference numbers, this is where you will enter the barcode. If you use the barcode scanner, you just you just press it, then it enters this information automatically. For example, but now this is not the barcode, is the one just we made. For example, you can see I just type this. Okay, here for the item reference number, you don't need to type a description by yourself. In fact, you only enter the barcode. If you're using the barcode scanner, then it will automatically enter the barcode here. Then it retrieves the information from the item list. For example, this one I just made it by myself. It says, you see, it automatically retrieves the information stored in the item list here. This is the one. For example, let's say we want to also sell cookies. For example, it's no, I don't know what's going on. I must check the database. This one is Perspex number 5. There it is. That means it saves your time. You don't need to write this description over and over again. It will save your time. Here's the quantity. You just enter the amount you want. Then the spreadsheet calculates automatically by itself. You just change the unit price here. Then here's the subtotal, and here's the amount that could be paid by a client, and here it shows the balance. It will just depend. This is just a formula. It calculates automatically. Yeah. Before I forget, I just want to show you how you enter the let's see, the code manually, the information inside this cell. If you're not using the barcode scanner, because the barcode scanner is entering this data automatically. If you, let's say you want to type, let's check from item list. Yeah, let's say yeah, either you press anywhere else here, then the information is already entered, or you press enter using your keyboard, then the information is already, the description is already retrieved there. Well, as I conclude, yeah, well, that's for our first tutorial. Thank you for watching. Then we move to the next chapter, which is about adding and managing customer data. Yeah. All right. Once you are done with your invoice, I highly recommend you to make a copy, to make a copy of your invoice so that you can keep record of your invoices. Well, to make a copy, you just come here, then you make a copy. Yeah, you rename it anything you like, but make sure. Yeah, for example, you see mine was invoice 4. I just type 5 just for in case, because I need that copy. Like, yeah, it will appear here. You remember here. Yeah. Then every time there's a new purchase, then you just go to that. You start from where you ended up. I think it's much better that way. You update the last one you used. Like I'll be updating invoice 5 anytime I want to keep my records, but it just depends. It only depends on you as the user. No matter the records or whatever, you can keep them, but anyway, it's much better to make a backup, to make a copy. Here you can also share it. You can share it with your team here. Okay, thank you. See you next time on the next chapter.